Hey guys, welcome to my channel, Intuitive Insights by Sensoray. Today I'm going to be doing the reading for Taurus for June 2019. So let's go ahead and first pull an advice card from the Flowers of Life Oracle deck and see what kind of energy we have going around the month of June. And guys, so make sure you check out your moon and your rising sign as well. A lot of times you get energy, or you get more energy in those signs, especially when there's anything going on in the sky. If you're on the moon, like I always seem to find my moon sign resonates more with me around that time especially. But yeah, be sure to check that out. You just gonna get more of a story. Sometimes it like all comes together and it's just like everything really makes sense and clicks and it just unfolds. I actually always, excuse me, I always check mine because I feel like I just get the whole story instead of bits and pieces. And especially considering these are just general readings. So like trying to make everybody fit, everyone's energy fit into it, you know, it kind of gets spread all over the place. So that's why it's always good to know your birth chart so you can kind of apply the energies of, you know, as it resonates. Alright. Angels and Spirit, please send me a message for Taurus for the month of June 2019. What does Taurus have going on for June 2019? Sorry if my voice is cutting in and out. It's been doing that all week. I've been talking too much. Yes. I'm losing my voice a little bit. Two more shuffles. Show me Taurus for June 2019. Please send me a message for Taurus for June 2019. One message for Taurus. Taurus, June 2019. Oh. Okay, let's see. I'm going to take the one off the top. So the two fall out. Oh. Alright guys, so we have perfect. I'm going to read this to you. Right here, right now, you are perfect. You are love and oneness. The trick is to feel and know this. It is time to step into the path of self-discovery. Move into your center and heal all that you are aware of at this moment, transforming these wounds into acceptance and peace. Then bring love and acceptance to your outer world, no longer attached to the wounds that pushed your buttons, allowing you to free yourself of the pain. This is an ongoing unfolding of you. Each time you become aware of something that needs to heal, go back inside to your center. It becomes easier every time, and you may get to a place where you view the process as a way to love and accept something about yourself that's brand new. So yeah, I can't remember who else pulled this card. Another son pulled this card. Yeah, I can't remember it. I'll have to go back and check it out. But you know, this is like kind of like I said for them, self-discovery, right? So in this moment, like everybody, I keep saying this and I hate to repeat myself over and over, but it is what's going on right now. Like everybody is having these moments of like self-discovery, just being awakened. I don't know if it's just like this is what's supposed to happen in the universe at this moment in time. It wouldn't surprise me with everything that's happening in the sky, especially like, you know, like, oh, it hasn't happened in hundreds of years and all of this. So, you know, I believe that the stars are lined up, you know, a certain way when we're each born, and that's what makes us the way we are. I truly believe that. I can pretty much base my day off of what's going on in the sky. Like the other day with the full moon, I was like, yeah, we got a full moon today. That's what the crazy was. So, you know, I definitely felt that. I don't know if anybody else did, but it was also in Gemini. I'm Libra, and Gemini's my air sign, so yeah, definitely felt that one. But so yeah, okay, self-discovery, guys. Let's like go in. Let's make peace with all of the just pain and anything from the past that we still are holding on to. Let's let that go. It's just that time. I mean, honestly, all the Taurus I know, it's that time. You guys have got to like, you gotta want to move on at this point. I'm just thinking of like a few people specifically, and I know this is general, but this is totally resonating with them. At some point, you know, you get to that place where it's like we've tried everything. Even when you say you've forgiven them, if it's something that you still think about and it bothers you to the point where you start getting a negative vibe, a negative feeling, all because of just this memory, you have not let this go. Especially with Taurus, because you guys are like the bull, you know, and so it's really hard for you guys to take advice. My brother's a Taurus and I love him to death, but I mean, I know you guys very well, very, very well. And, you know, sometimes it's just like, do yourself the favor. It's not even about the other person. It's like doing yourself that favor and just releasing all of that energy. Like, you know, let it run through you and run out. Put it out into the universe. Get rid of that so you can bring in all the things you want. Because, you know, when we carry that around, we're blocking anything that we want, anything that we are saying we want, even if we're thinking about we want and we just haven't put it out to the universe. You are blocking those things because this energy that you have where you're carrying this negative feeling around, it's so powerful that it's like the energy is just, it's overwhelming to any other energies you're putting out. Because if it's something negative and there's pain behind it, then obviously it was something that was like, it was something that you put a lot of energy into, good or bad, because of the way it made you feel. And, you know, if we're putting like good energy into something, it's because we feel good. Well, vice versa, you know, if something makes us feel bad, we put a lot of energy into it. And so it's really easy for us to kind of get caught up and going the wrong way, or you think you're putting positive thoughts into the universe, but yet you're still over here like with your girlfriends or with your guy friends, whatever, and you talk about this person and it's hard for you to not start dogging them out. Like, you know, if you're at peace with something, you no longer want to talk crazy about them. You don't care anymore, right? Like, because you're making them famous when you do that. So, I mean, why not give that love to yourself, right? Okay. Anyways, enough of me talking. Let's pull some tarot cards and see what we have for Taurus for the month of June. I always do a little shuffling before I get on camera, but I just like you guys to see me, you know, because I don't want you guys thinking I'm just like putting cards just anywhere in here, just making up my own stuff. Alright, angels and spirits, thank you for listening. spirit guides, guardian angels, all ancestors that passed away, the support and the love. Please send me the messages for Taurus for the month of June 2019. Please send me guidance to help Taurus stay on their divine path for the month of June 2019. The path that leads to abundance in all forms. Couple more shuffles, guys. These cards are like being a little stubborn, kind of like that bull, right? So we should do that. Alright, one more. Please send me the messages for Taurus for the month of June 2019. Angels and spirits. Please send me 3 cards, the situation, the obstacles, the advice, and the outcome. Okay. First out, we have the 3 of Pentacles. Okay, so this card is all about, working on that craft, mastering that craft. Also recognition. In the card you see the guys are like watching, him carve this statue. They're talking about him. So you're gonna start getting that recognition for, that business, that career, whatever, the hobby that you're turning into a career. You're gonna have people talking. Right after that, we have the 4 of Wands. Beautiful. This is the card of happy family, happy home, and the balance, the stability in the home. With the card having the 1111, it also makes me think of Libra as well. So you guys could have a Libra in your life, or it could just be a fire sign, but either way, it looks like things are going to be really good on the home front. The wreath represents growth, success, money. Okay. We had the 3 of Cups come up in reverse. All right. So, all right. It's a little tricky. So we have the 3 of Pentacles, the 4 of Wands, and then the 3 of Chalices, 3 of Cups, in reverse. So usually, upright, this is the 3 ladies celebrating, toasting. I think this is saying right now is things are going to be good on the home front, but I don't think it's time to celebrate just yet. I mean, you're at that point where you're trying to master your craft. And just like the advice, the Oracle card said, you're having that self-discovery. So don't rush any of this where you're just, trying to go from one thing to the other. You have to let the cycles, you have to go through the cycles, you have to complete them. And, with 2 3s and then you have a 4, you haven't even made it past 5 where we're at the change mark, So, it's not really a bad thing this is in reverse. I just think everything is not at that completion. Everything is not ready to celebrate on. Just give yourself a little bit of time because it is going to come. I mean, it's going to come, and when it comes, it's going to come with a bang. Because the thing about Taurus, you guys are perfectionists, okay? Super smart people. I mean, you guys are born just naturally gifted. You just know how to do things. It can be anything. It could be fixing a car. It could be just knowing how to paint. You just know how to do it. Like, you guys were born just knowing how to do that. So the fact that it's mastering your craft, I feel like this is something new, or maybe like a service that you didn't offer before. It could be a hobby that you're turning into a career. Whatever it is, but I really think this is something new, because for you to be getting recognition, most Taurus have been working like since they were like 14. You guys get jobs when you're like 12. You know, you're the ones who like sell the candy and stuff. Like, you guys always have money. And so this is something that I think like you're putting a lot into it, because for you to put something new out and like let people see that like new piece of you, you're gonna make sure it's perfect, right? I mean, your Taurus is not gonna put anything sloppy out. It's gonna be right. Because if not, you guys will tear it all down and start all over. It's just who you are. That's what I love about you guys. This could, you know, sometimes people say third party. I don't get third party with the Three of Cups. Like, I just don't. I feel like, to me, I never get that. Unless it had really negative cards around it. But in this case, you don't. I mean, this is more about working. Things are good on the home front. I think maybe if you're in a relationship, and this is if we're talking to the masculine of the Taurus signs, maybe your significant other, you know, the feminine energy, maybe they are partying a little much. They could be drinking a lot, spending a lot of time with girlfriends, maybe. Kind of picking up on that. I just see you working, though, Taurus. You are working. I mean, you're working when you're at work. You're working when you're at home. This very well could be a hobby. But you guys are definitely putting a lot of work into it. And that's probably why that self-discovery card came up. This is you, you know, you're polishing this new project to the point, like, there can be no inclusion. There can be no flaws. You want perfection, because when you're producing something new to the world, to you it's like you feel like everyone is going to judge you, and you know people do judge you, but you take it to the extreme where it's like everybody's just gonna be such a hard critic, when the reality is, Taurus, you're your own worst enemy in that sense. So I wouldn't worry about that. Definitely don't stress about home. If you do notice that your significant other is partying a little bit too much, I would bring it up, because it is showing up in the outcome. So, you know, you could be like at home busting. Look at this. With these, look at you. You're just making these pinnacles just on it, right? And that's the earth sign. That's you, Taurus. Earth energy. And then the next three, this is your significant other just out like kicking it with her homegirls, just having the time of her life, while Taurus is pulling those 15-hour days, because that's just what you guys do. And manual labor. I mean, you go hard. You guys go hard, and I love that. Totally respect that, because let me tell you, manual labor, those days are serious. This 15-hour, 14-hour days, no joke. But just so you're not worried about it, you don't have to get stressed out about any of the energy that your partner's pulling in. Be sure to, you know, kind of say something if it needs to be said. Because it's, and also that's so, sometimes we can get like irritated with our partner when we're grinding and we're kind of doing everything we can to move up to the top, and they're just out kind of playing. It can be kind of a slap in the face a little bit, you know? And I don't want to, you know, this isn't for everyone. You guys, this is just a few people's energy that I'm picking up on, but I definitely am picking up on it. Yeah, I really think just make sure you say something to them if you feel that way. If not, and they're just going out with their homegirls, like, you know, like what they normally would do, I don't think you need to sweat this, because that Four of Wands is there, and that's beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna pull, let me clarify this Three of Cups, because I want to see what that is. Angels and spirits, please show me what this Three of Cups in reverse is for Taurus for the month of June 2019. What? Oh, there we go. Okay, we got the Knave of Wands. Alright, there we go. So, okay. This could be a fire element, or fire energy. This could be a Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. They're coming in with a message. Okay. If, Taurus, you guys are dating a fire sign, and Leo, I'm really seeing Leo big time with this Knave of Wands. If you are, then I know this is so random. I don't know why this spirit is, I'm getting this from spirit, but they could be exploring their sexuality. I don't know why I'm getting that. It's to see like how the home front's good and everything's content there, and then you look at this like in reverse. I don't know. I just am hearing that for some reason, and I'm not saying that, you know. I'm not saying that means that somebody's gay or whatever, you know. Hey, and if they are, more power to them. But I'm saying, especially if this is a female, if I'm talking to a male Taurus and we're talking about a female fire sign, it could just be like, honestly, curiosity. Like, but I really feel it's more that than anything. And when things are going good like that on the home front, you know, sometimes people get spooked and you know, they want to make sure everything feels good, everything's right. So it could be just that. It probably is. But, you know, just pay attention to that. But yeah, I see them feeling like empowered with whatever this is. They feel very empowered. So I'll definitely make sure you guys are on the same page. Yeah. And I think that honestly, Taurus, at the end of the day, you guys are just really wanting to focus on your work. Like, it's funny because if you look at these cards, his back is to all this. He's not even wanting to like turn and look at any of this. So, I mean, maybe you guys really don't care. Maybe you're not even bothered by it either way, you know. But there'll be a message coming in from a younger fire sign. And this message could be their presence. This message could just be, you know, something that might help you as you're growing in your new endeavor. But definitely a fire sign or someone stepping into that energy, showing up. And I feel like either they are involved in this Three of Cups situation, or they are bringing you the message and telling you what's going on with that. Either way, by month's end, you will kind of have this all wrapped up. And I see a lot of you guys, like, honestly, really not caring. Like, I know that sounds bad, but I feel like you're like, I'm at a 3 right now. I'm trying to get to 10. You know, our home's good. I'm over here working. I'm trying to get, like, our money good, our life good. Like, that's all I can do right now, on top of working 15 hours a day. Like, I totally see that conversation happening. All right, so bottom of the deck, guys. We have the Page of Cups. All right, so this is Pisces, a card of Pisces. This can be in, excuse me, in moon or rising, sun, moon, or rising. This is a message, an offer of love, you know? So if this is, if this is, you know, your significant other being a little distracted because you're grinding, you're on your grind, and you know, maybe they feel like they don't see you or whatever, and they're just out just trying to just have a good time, they better be careful, because there could be a water sign stepping in real fast. And that might be what that Four of Wands is that while this person's out here kicking it and partying, this person right here just comes in. And then they're happy, you know, they make you happy. This is an offer of love, you know. I don't know, Taurus, we got some stuff going on. We got a little competition, I think, stepping in. So for all you cross watchers, you know, make sure you guys are giving your Taurus the love they need, because it looks like a Pisces might step in and do it. If you're not, you better be careful, guys. I'm gonna pull one more card, because this is so crazy. I don't even know. It was just so random that this is what came up for you guys. Let's see. Give me another outcome card. Please send me a message for the outcome for Taurus for June 2019. Please clarify the outcome for Taurus for June 2019. Oops. Okay. Alright, guys. 5 of Wands. So what did I say? Excuse me. What did I say about, you know, the distractions? Yeah, I mean, this is like taking up for yourself, defending yourself. This could be your significant other doing that. You know, in this deck, if you look, the girl in the middle, I mean, I just always get the sense that, like, she's not even trying that hard to, like, win. Not saying that she doesn't, or if this is a guy, I'm not sure, but forget the sexes. Let's just, like, the energy. She's just kind of, or he, they're just kind of, like, holding the stick there. Like, everyone else's is raised high, you know, they're, like, in it, they're battling. That person's just like, whatever. Yeah, cross watchers, please, guys, if you are happy in the relationship with your Taurus, you definitely need to make sure you are giving them some attention and some love. And this can go, you know, both ways, because this could be the Taurus that needs to do that for the fire sign. Yeah, easily. But either way, you know, you guys maybe need to sit down, get on the same page, get to this together if that's what you want, because somebody else is going to pop up that wants that. So just make sure, you know, you guys are speaking each other's love language. All right, so until next time, guys, peace.